Good morning, traders. So today let's start talk about how to develop mending the market structure view. So what is the market structure view? So the main thing is let's try to understanding what happened, what is the motion inside the candlestick. So let's do one example here. So we see the highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs and lows. So basically what you're gonna do is you take this one, you see that's the market high, and you see that's the market low here. And the same thing, you see that's the market high here, and you see that's the market low here. Same thing, market high here, and market low here, market high here, market low here, market high here, market low here, and then market high here. So now you see highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, and so on. So what you're gonna do now next is you actually gonna connect those things. And now if you're gonna bring this one here, oops. So what you can actually see, like now we have the pure market structure. So that's the market structure inside here. But like what we can see here, like I see straight away, nice, trend line playing around here, and then this trend line is making some kind of pattern here, 100% here, beautiful and nicely. The other thing is we see this W pattern, what is making our principle, and principle was respected. Other thing is we break out the trend line, we have to retest of the trend line and break in higher. And the other thing is the Fibonacci principle is, it is respected nicely. There is points of, all those little details. And what I want to do is you right now is you going back and do this thing all over again, and that's how you learn your muscle memory, and that's how we can develop our market structure view. Because like when I'm trading right now, I'm using that mindset a lot, because I have to understanding what is the real information inside the candlesticks. I have to realize that because it's important. So the next thing is right now what you can do is we're gonna put this one here, and we're gonna do this one here. So what we're gonna do right now is, because right now we was taking the 1 hourly, the market structure. So let's take the 15-minute market structure. So 15-minute market structure is down, up, down, up. Let's down here. This one, this one, this one, this one. Thanks. So that's the 15-minute one. And now it's going all the way here. All the way here. So now we're gonna bring this one here. So now this one is the 50-minute one. Exactly, bouncing here. Thanks. So now it's the same things here. This a little bit, this one here. All same things. Yep. And now you can see, like what was inside this one here. So inside the downs. So what is inside this one here? You know, we have this, you know, we have even the other trend line here, you know, breaking structure here. So now this one was clean movement down, this one was actually, you know, M pattern here, M pattern against the W pattern. And you know, like if you're looking now at the W pattern, we have actually much more cleaner and break and retest here. And then we have the, you know, overall breaking structure and the pattern what is actually pushing down. You know, this is super good pattern actually, because we make this principle here, you know, it's very good. And that's how you start looking and start mastering to see, you know, what is inside here. So right now we have 1 hour market structure and 15-minute market structure here. You know, it's you know, that's how we're going. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go all the way back and you're doing hundreds of times those things. You know, that's how you're mastering, that's how you're developing the skill set. And that skill set is very important, you know. You know, if you realize those little principles inside without, you know, making your lines and making, you know, basically nothing, you know, let's say you have the structure is like that, and you already see what is inside, you already have one support. And let's say now you have the W principle, breaking structure principle, breaking the trend line principle, and you have the Fibonacci principle. You have bunch of, you know, support in your side. You know, let's say you want to go higher, you know, you have much more, you know, principles in your side. Here, how many principles you have? You have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You have 5 principles already here, what is, you know, showing to you the price want to go higher. Now if you are patient enough, you can take those nice trades here. You know, there is no problem to take those, you know, the W retest, the 618 retest, the trend line retest, rejection low retest. You know, it's no problem to take those trades, but you know, we need those development things before we start doing some crazy trading. We need it. It's necessary, you know, to protect our mind, because it's too much noise around it. Man, so let's do another example somewhere. So what's happening here? Highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs and lows, and highs and lows. So let's mark this thing up, what's going on here. You know, we see so many different market structures all around the place. Things. Then it's going here, and it's going here. So let's look that structure here, what's going on here. So what we see, this structure here, so definitely we see this structure is being inside the box a while, you know, the price is bounce. Now we break the lower, retest and going lower, and now what we see here, we have this strong W pattern, but we're failing, you know, the principle of W, we're failing downsides. And what is the principle of the box? Break and retest. So where is the good retest? There is good retest actually. So what we see other things here is, you know, something what is pressing a little bit higher here. And there is something like that pressing higher. Let's things one. There's something like that fading here, and then there's something like that here too. Ooh. A bunch of trend lines going down, up and down. And then we have this movement, retest, and this movement. So what was happening next was the price is actually breaking down, retest, and then just shutting down like that. So that's a kind of, you know, behavior pattern. If the price is going back here and then it's breaking down, then it's gonna be the behavior pattern. But in that case, didn't happen, you know. But price was inside the box, try to go higher but failing, and then we have the failing W pattern back and going down, down, down. You know, that's how you're doing, you know. And then you go do more and more and more and more, and you can even write down those things in your notebook, because it's even more better than more stronger. And it's like, for me it's necessary. I was doing back in the days, years, like let's say, like what I was doing back in the days, I was going that thing back, take the oil, let's take just a 4 hour, because we can go much more, you know, back in 4 hour time frame. You know what I was doing, let's say in oil, I was going back, you know, all the way. What you can do, this one is right now 2021, and then you just start doing 2021, you zoom in and you start doing to the all the way to the current time, 21 all the way to the here, and you do it again and again and again, and all different time frames, because you have to understand what those time frames are and how they're playing. But that's how the development in market structure view. And even like, you know, if you're gonna do that, you can, that's not the best way, but you know what's happening inside here. You see how now it's a little bit different. Things. But yeah, okay boys, so I'm gonna finish right now today. So this is gonna be the market structure development in the view. Take the notebook and do hundreds of times same thing, until if you look at the clear structure, you start seeing those points, you start seeing those lines, you know, what is happening underneath, you know, behind the candlestick language, you know, what's happening behind it. And then you can identify those, you know, those patterns. And you know, like let's say in 1 hour we see just straight lines, but look at the 15 minutes, we have this nice old pattern. You know, that's the pattern what I'm talking about, you know, a few times already. You know, there is something with happen those old patterns, you know, this one here, and if you look in this one here, those are very good, they are pointing something strongly. But you have to find those things, you have to realize there is something inside strong, but you have to find the answer inside in your mind. For me, it's a very important pattern. And let's say you want to trade it, and how you can trade it if you are, you know, passionate about trading, and you are, you know, very patient person. So the first thing is, we have this one here, so we create this rejection here. So now we are bouncing into the 618 principle. So we have the impulse candlestick downside, retest all those principles here, now close above it, breaking structure, retest it, and going above. And now, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna trade the next structure break and take the long here, because we want a long here. So the trade gonna be the next structure break and retest. So next structure is here, so we have to break, retest, and your trade was this one here. After the retest, stop loss here and take profits. Good question, what is take profits? Something in here. So where is price? Our price is actually breaking this rejection high here, so mostly we want to go back in these places, but let's take this one here. Yep, this one here. So this was your trades, you know, nice and beautiful trade. You know, it is actually a nice and beautiful trade. It's 8.5, and it's, you know, following Pancho principles. You know how many principles I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have five principles, and then we're using the 7 principles and break and retest. 7 principles and break and retest. You know, it's perfect. It's a very good trade there. You know, it's a healthy trade. It's a healthy trade with nice confirmations. But if you have some more questions, leave in the comments. And do that things a lot. Just go back. You know, just do all the structure. Just writing down what you see inside. And then one thing what you start seeing a lot is those W's and those M patterns. You see M pattern fighting with W pattern, breaking retest, disrespect W pattern, respecting the disrespect the M pattern and respecting the W pattern principle. And those things you see a lot. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna finish today, and I'm gonna see you in next video. Thank you, and don't overreach this week. Don't make impulse movement to this week with trading. Don't overreach and be patient. And I see you in the next video. Thank you and ciao.